Have you ever seen people on a field or at the beach swinging their rope? They're not jumping it, they're flowing it. Today we're talking about what is RopeFlow? You might have heard it or you might have seen it. It looks like jump roping, but nobody's jumping. So what's going on there? RopeFlow is a great example of what holistic training really means, because we're involving mind, body in an immersive training environment, the outdoors. But what's actually happening? Why is this considered a holistic training? RopeFlow initially comes from martial arts, but it was coined and developed by the one and only David Weck. David Weck is a true innovator in the sports training world. You can call him a bit of a crazy inventor, a mad scientist of the sports world. And when he brought everything together in one training concept, among many others, he brought together a number of different things: movement patterns, coordination, agility. It is challenging for your body, for your mind, as your body is trying to navigate through muscle, tissue, neural work. And on top of that, it is a fantastic practice to do outdoors. But now let me pass you over to Tim, who is a true expert, founder of the Way of the Rope, and trained with David Weck himself, to tell you more about this phenomenal practice and why you should try it too.
Hi, I'm Tim Shea. I'm founder of Way of the Rope. I've been doing RopeFlow for about 5 years. Before that, I was a professional parkour athlete and ninja warrior. What I love the most about RopeFlow is the feeling of connectedness that it gives me with my body. When I'm moving around and I'm learning these patterns and I'm learning to transition between patterns, there's this awareness I've got of every position of my hand when it's behind my back, to my heel, to my toes, it just gives me this sense of a kinesthetic awareness of my body that's just nothing else has given me. A lot of what people can see online with RopeFlow is maybe these fancy expressive patterns, but it all starts with 3 basic foundational movements: the underhand, the overhand, and the drag and roll. People ask me, like, what's your target audience for RopeFlow? And for me, if you have a spine, you can start with RopeFlow. I think in modern life, we're so used to functioning within straight lines, and we build straight roads and we walk in straight corridors and we sit at a square desk. Even in the gym, people, they're in a squat rack and they're doing this very bilateral movement. And what the rope does, it really enables and encourages us to work with this rotation that stops us being robotic. Like the body, shoulder, the joints, the spine, the hips, the knees, they all want this gentle coaxing of rotation to happen, and the rope leads that dance to happen in every joint of the body. The fact that you just need a 3 to 4 meter piece of rope, and you can do it anywhere. You can do it in your garden, you could do it down the park. I tell people, do 1 minute a day. It's like learning an instrument. You do 1 minute a day, that 1 minute quickly turns into 5 minutes, into 10 minutes. To get started in RopeFlow, you don't even need a rope. You can grab a towel and just swing it and just feel the weight of the towel and bob up and down with your knees, and then move it over to the other side, and then just move it back and forth, and you will feel immediately what it's encouraging your spine to go through and how rare that might even feel for your body. One thing that's really cool to notice about RopeFlow is when someone's been doing it for a little period of time, everyone seems to develop their own style. So as opposed to gymnastics, if you silhouetted a gymnast, they'd all look the same. But with RopeFlow, there is no structured discipline to, the elbow should be exactly here. It's very much down to the individual's expression. And so you see some people who are very light on their feet and dancey and expressive, and then the other end of the spectrum, some people are athletic and really diving and lungy and aggressive, and you just get this full spectrum where it's not for specifically anyone and everyone can express themselves through the rope. I call this rope the golden teacher because literally it is the teacher. If you aren't true in your movement pattern, it will hit you and it will show you, and it will the body's own intelligence will work out, oh, I don't like being hit on my leg. I'm going to rotate a bit more so that next time that doesn't happen. It is just an honest tool that will just always tell you the truth about how you move.
We hope this has inspired you to try something different, to maybe add RopeFlow to your existing training practice. If you have new and different training modalities that you'd like to let us know about, please write them in the comments below, and I'll see you soon on another episode of Discover with Mavericks.